watch Zack Snyder's Justice League.
In the theater.
In a theater. Very high class, pinkies out. In a theater. In a theater. Thank you very much. In a theater. We're all decked out in our Zack Snyder's Justice League attire.
Never seen us, not us reunited.
Heck yeah. Oh, baby. Yeah. Looking forward to this. It's going to be awesome. We're going to see some good friends that we haven't seen in a while. I'm excited. I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. It's very much needed this week.
This is just exciting.
I haven't had coffee yet, so I'll be more excited in a little bit.
Yes. Once we have the nectar of the gods, we will.
Which I have in my little 80s cup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look at that 80s cup.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite purchases. And it holds like. Okay. And it holds like 2 full, cups from the Keurig, so.
Yes. Yes. The next light we're turning left, apparently.
Does your Siri have an accent?
Not yet. No,
I have a British accent. So, since I've been watching a lot of Downton Abbey, I actually had my Siri have like a British accent.
Yeah, I had my Siri with an Australian accent on my old phone.
I did too, and they still have that option, but like I said, I was feeling like the British English because.
Don't worry, I'm gonna shut that off in just a second. Once I have the lay of the land. I think I know actually where I'm gonna get off. So I think actually I might just.
Well, we shouldn't be streaming that whole time.
Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second, folks.
Drive.
I'm driving. I just had to prop that up there. All right. Oh, and I think I forgot to turn the thing off. So now it's gonna say drive 38 miles. I did all that just to make sure that I,
You're fine. You're fine.
Do nothing. But I hope that you all are having a great day. What's up, Nerd Cosa Nostra? Whoops. What's up, man?
I should be driving.
I'm good. I just said that. What's up, Nerd Cosa Nostra? What's up, guys? Hope you're all doing well on this Sunday morning. Tiffany and I are, if you're just joining us, Tiffany and I are officially on our way down to watch Zack Snyder's Justice League in a theater in Detroit, Birmingham, actually, with some friends.
People under Meg and ACS and a bunch of people of Dual. Stuff for us, so we're super excited.
I'm super excited about this. No pun intended. Much needed after this week to just be able to kick back, watch something like Zack Snyder's Justice League. I mean,
we have plans for a while, so.
Doesn't get much better than that. Let me just tell you, it doesn't get much better than that. Than to be able to enjoy a movie with your lovely wife, significant other, and let it be Zack Snyder's Justice League.
And I actually, Grandma's pet gave me this beautiful black and white diamond ring, and I'm wearing that because it matches very perfectly with this outfit today. And we also have a video on our channel of Grandma saying we're making Snyder cuts, so my way of being able to bring Grandma with us.
Yes, you adjust that. But be careful, don't. That you put it down at the end so that the buttons don't get pressed. Actually, while I have it this way. We know what we're doing. We're good. We're good. All right, I'll put this back up here. Anyways, Johnny Pop will not be there, unfortunately. But I am hoping that we do get a 2 cents on nonsense in tonight, because I think there's it's like a victory lap 2 cents on nonsense tonight because Kathleen Kennedy got signed on for 3 more years. That's right, wait. Yeah, that's right. Kathleen Kennedy got signed on for 3 more years, so Doomcock was wrong. Imagine that. Just saying. Just saying. But beyond that, what was I saying before?
Talk about Johnny Pop and 2 cents on nonsense.
Johnny Pop, 2 cents on nonsense. But no, this is the way we're going to spend our Sunday. Oh, Nerd Costa Nostra asked which version. Yes, which version? No, we're watching as far as I know, we're watching the regular color version of the film. So.
Looks like Mo Moon asked if Zack Snyder would be there.
No, not that I know of. I mean, that'd be a cool surprise, though. And you know what? With who's there, nothing would surprise me, to be quite honest with you. Last time we did this when we came down to see BBS, Zach recorded a special intro for the movie. So yeah, maybe he'll have a special intro for the movie. But
either way, we see the theater, so we're super excited.
Heck yeah. It's awesome. It's awesome. Right, Integrity?
I even wore my Dark Side socks.
You wore your Dark Side socks? I wore my Dark Side socks too, but the Dark Side's on the bottom.
No, I actually had a Dark Side.
No, they're brand new. They're clean. They're driven snow.
It's weird.
I'm being weird. You're being weird.
I mean, like, cool.
What? What's up, Pickle? I honestly enjoyed Zack Snyder's Justice League.
You're already sleeping, Giant.
Okay.
Even less on the second viewing, but I hope you love it even more on the big screen. I personally can never sit through that again. LOL. Benson's also says, hey Enosh, I hope you enjoyed the movie. Are you a fan of Justice League or Zack Snyder? You barely mentioned him on your show with the winky face. Thanks for the lovely message. Rough, my man.
Oh, I think it's probably supposed to be R.I.P. He lost his grandmother.
Oh, okay.
Well, a couple of days ago, yeah. So our thoughts go out to Mark for sure. Yeah, look, I like Zack Snyder. I was drawn to him, honestly. I mean, just being straight up honest, I was drawn to him by his DC film, initially, but because the first DC film that he saw, obviously was Watchmen. When I saw Watchmen, and I didn't even know who did Watchmen. And honestly, before I saw Watchmen, I had never even read I saw it in the theater. Me and my cousin Sam went to go see that movie. Yeah.
I actually was with you the first time I watched it.
Yes, you were. Yeah. But I remember going to see Watchmen and just thinking, wow, this movie is just different. This movie is different than other. I mean, obviously different than other superhero movies for sure.
To quote Landon with his language, it just hits different.
It does. It hits different. Watchmen does hit different. Watchmen is just a different breed of movie. It wasn't just some cheesy superhero flick. It was serious in tone, in nature. It drew me in, and honestly, it was part of that. Even though it's darker material, given the fact that it's Watchmen, it was still a movie that fit more within the scope and the concepts that I had grown up with reading comic books in the 90s, in the 2000s.
It was like your comics crossplay.
Yeah, and so I didn't know who Zack Snyder was at the time. Going to see Watchmen in the theater. I had not seen 300. I went to go see. I went to see that in the theater. I really liked Watchmen, and then when Man of Steel came out, is when I really started to actually noticed Zack Snyder, as Zack Snyder, because I went to go see Man of Steel, and I remember because we went to go see there was a Walmart special preview.
We had to go a couple days early. And...
Yeah, because at the time back then you used to have to wait till midnight. Remember? To go see a film. So even though you go Thursday night, like they couldn't start the show until like 12:01, right? Nowadays, they got showings on Thursday.
That's just on Friday, but it's Thursday viewing.
Yeah, and so that's just a regular thing now. But I remember going to see it, and we got the special ticket to go see it at 7 p.m. on Thursday. And I remember I took notice of Zach because there was a special like pre-show thing with Zach and Henry Cavill introing the movie, and just to hear him just talk for just a minute. I mean, it wasn't like some big deal. They just welcomed us to the film and whatnot.
But you could see even in that his excitement for the film.
Yeah, I could see that like he was excited for this. This was something like that was serious to him that he really was really passionate about, and then after seeing that movie, I mean, I walked out of Man of Steel just going, this is the Superman movie I always wanted to see. Like, where was this my whole life? Like, oh my gosh, they got it right. They nailed this. All of the feeling that I had hoped to feel coming out of Superman Returns that I did not, I came out of Superman Returns with an empty feeling. Like, I had just, there was just something horribly missing. But with Man of Steel was everything that I wanted a Superman movie to be, and I was so excited about it. And then when BBS, look, I'm right there with everybody else, man. When it was announced for BBS, I was like, I don't know about that. How's that gonna work? When Jesse Eisenberg was announced for Lex Luthor, I was like, whoa.
It's the same response you gave to Heath Ledger, and then you loved the Joker. So you also reserved judgment for seeing what the movie was going to do first.
Yep, I waited to see it, and then once I saw it, I was like, wow.
Okay, good call.
Yeah, man, he gets it, man. Ben Affleck, holy cow, right? I mean,
the embodiment of that age of Batman.
He's Batman. He's Batman. And as far as Jesse Eisenberg and Lex Luthor, I'll put that up. Look, I'll argue that any day that his Lex Luthor is right up there, man. Look, my favorite Lex Luthor is still Michael Rosenbaum. But also Michael had like 7 years in the regular series to create that character
and
become Lex Luthor. And then on top of that, for the seasons that he wasn't even there, there was this
I mean, she still took over and what he would have done.
Yeah, I mean, his spirit still lingered over that show.
Still attached to him, so it was almost like she was doing his bidding.
Yeah, but I mean, Michael Rosenbaum, the spirit of Michael Rosenbaum's Lex Luthor still existed and hovered over Smallville even when he wasn't there, right? But Integrity, you're right. It was time for a new take on Lex Luthor. And as a fan of the Death of Superman storyline, I loved it because it was a younger Lex Luthor. It was a fresh Lex Luthor.
He had the creepiness and the weirdness. And
oh man, like he literally like Jesse's Lex was brilliant. People who act like he was just manic and whatnot, like they don't. I don't feel like that they actually like read into his Lex when they should.
That out, he was having a hard time getting up the hill. I was listening.
There's this hill, and what is that? An Audi?
It's a slight incline, but it's like it takes you about a mile to get up the hill. And this Audi was struggling. Probably hear it.
Yeah, he was. There he is, right there.
Yeah. Audi 5000.
Audi 5000. 3000. I don't know what that is. It's an older Audi, I'll tell you that.
It is.
No wonder it was struggling. It was struggling. You want to read a couple comments, Steph? I think there's a couple comments there.
I'm not going to thing over again.
Yeah, sure.
Anchorman is going to say something to drive you nuts. What about John Cryer, Lex Luthor?
Nope.
Bundle of Joy says Erica Durant's my favorite Lois Lane.
Yep.
Sorry, Amy Adams.
Look, I love Amy, but I'm sorry, Erica Durant. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Erica Durant, she just embodies everything that's like her. That's Lois for me.
She's got like the mystery. She's got the hotness. She's got the
she's got the look, man. The look. I'm glad they finally figured out her storyline because I was a little worried about her storyline, but I mean they got there.
Section 96 just had a bunch of hashtags. Said hashtag Restore the Snyderverse. Hashtag Batfleck series on HBO Max. Hashtag release the air cut.
Heck yeah. John Shea's Lex Luthor isn't bad. I just feel like he wasn't given the opportunity to really see his Lex through, you know. But I feel like he's a strong Lex, you know. I definitely feel like he's a strong Lex, for sure. Thank you, Punk. We are gonna have a great time watching it, man. Thank you. Good morning, Punk. Good to see you. Ben says I would love to see his Justice League on IMAX. Yeah. Cool. Mountain Dew.
Like my coffee, I put Fun Buddy creamer and peppermint mocha. So peppermint mocha Fun Buddy.
Nice. A lot of love.
Yes, I like my coffee sweet.
A lot of love for Watchmen. I will say I would definitely. Oh yeah, the Batfleck and Deathstroke movie. Heck yeah.
I was disappointed when they canceled that, and I love the Watchmen film.
You go down to go up.
I didn't realize you were going that far back.
Well, because I didn't see those comments. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be cool.
I'm trying to get some coffee and eat some wait for those 4 hours.
Right.
You were wondering if there's going to be a bathroom break because at home at least you can pause the movie, take a quick bathroom break, pop some popcorn, do what you're going to do. So we don't know if they're going to stop like in the in between parts 1 and 2, take a break, go to the bathroom, get back started. Or
I think they'll probably do between like 4 and 5. I think isn't that where the break is that like Zach talked about? Like there's a break at 4 and 5, I think.
I just hope there's a break because I feel like Jim Carrey's Liar. Your Honor requests a short bathroom break. We're probably gonna need it.
Yeah. But man, just exciting to see this in the theater. Like as this movie should be seen. Yeah. To be honest with you, I mean, like there's just something about seeing a movie on the big screen that's different than seeing it at home, right? I mean, I love seeing a movie at home. Obviously, there's you get the confines of your own house and stuff. You know, you can watch it in your underwear if you want, no underwear if you want. But, doesn't matter.
Somebody's free balling.
Does that have a hair?
Yeah, one hair.
One hair. But yeah.
Was not your own.
Was it blonde? I wonder where that came from. Yeah, just looking so much forward to seeing friends of ours, and it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time.
Yep.
So
We still see you guys on the flip side and let you know what we thought. I mean, we already know how we feel about the movie, but how it was.
What it was like to watch it in the theater.
Big screen.
On the big screen.
Explosions all around, all that kind of stuff.
Dark side. We get to see our buddies Ray Porter, Ray Fisher. That'd be a nice fly-in guest. Ray Porter.
Heck yeah.
That'd be fun. Yeah, I can't wait to meet both the Rays in person, like one day.
I'm squeezing on.
Yes, heck yeah. Okay, what Ray Porter is just.
Darkside Enosh, Jared says,
and me. Ray Porter, man, is just. So the man. He just is such a great guy. I tell you what.
The man, is that like the dude?
The dude. It's kind of.
Hickory 101 says, yeah, one thing I definitely got wrong was I never give taxpayers Justice League limited theatrical release. If they were smart, they would have done trilogy screenings.
Did you go up? There's a couple of comments above that.
Monkey Jiva said they should do Justice League International, not the same one as we know.
That'd be cool. Mother. I am your mother. That's good. That's good. So, Tiff, I guess on the way here, we can talk about the idea that we watched Tiger King 2 yesterday.
We did.
What were your thoughts on Tiger King season 2?
I was hoping for more just because it's a train wreck you can't look away from.
Mm-hmm.
But I also know that with him being in jail, there's only so much that they probably had for season 2.
Yep.
I was surprised that they had an entire episode, with only having 5 episodes, where they had one solely based on Carol Baskin's husband and where he could be, where he might be, if he is alive, if he isn't alive.
It was really kind of 1.5 because the next episode after that, hey, that was H Parts of the $2 super chat. Thank you, H Parts.
Thank you, H Parts.
You're awesome, bro.
Defoe
League. Looking forward to seeing Defoe and Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Tiger. Yeah, you know what? Tiger King is like one of those things. Like most everybody fell for that. Like when it came out, right? It was the beginning of the pandemic.
Let's watch something crazy.
Yep. And it was crazy. I tell you what, it was definitely something to behold. And it's just that every time you think that like they've uncovered like everything that they could possibly uncover, it goes another level deeper. And
they're still trying to figure out the murder of his office.
What's up, Paul? Good to see you, Paul.
And that cop. And there's some stuff that he knows that he can't say.
Yeah, they got this cop there that kept just answering questions like we can't talk about it.
Like I got 300 of these things under my belt. I've only lost 2. So it's kind of like challenge accepted. I'm going to get this taken care of. I'm going to figure this out.
Right.
So if you got someone like him on the case, I'm excited to see what he finds out.
Right. Like, and he was pretty. I mean, it was interesting because the important questions that they asked, he was like, yeah, I can't answer that because it's part of the investigation. Like,
because there was something about a timeline. He's like, that's part of the timeline. I can't say.
Yeah, he's like, that's part of the timeline. I live in Florida. Tiger King was nothing special. Hey, we almost missed this. There's Dark Side Zinash Jared with a $20 super chat says, get some popcorn and drink.
Aw,
thank you, Jared. You're so sweet, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, bro.
A little bit of extra butter just for you.
A little bit of extra butter? Do it right.
I'm eating a banana because I didn't know we were doing a video the entire way down. And I'm hungry, and now I need some popcorn.
See, it's usually me who eats bananas on the program, but now we got Tiffany eating bananas as well.
So I have no peanut butter to go with it.
No peanut butter. Extra butter. Yes.
He knows what's up.
Exactly. But yeah, Tiger King was just like, but Tiger King 2, I did like the fact that they like kind of updated him. Come on, bring us back. All right, so we're going through an area. We'll probably have to end it pretty soon. But no, I was just telling her that last night Deranged Enosh came on and said, "Hey, hun, it was good to see you at Luigi's." The only person that I can even possibly fathom at this point is Nordo.
I was going to say Nordo or Jen.
Here's why. Nordo. Because one,
you made breakfast for him?
Yes, I think so.
He's never stayed the night.
But he's been to my house. My brother-in-law.
He does know techie stuff because it's Apple.
Yep. He knows techie stuff, and he said that he met Jarbo at this person says they met Jarbo at San Diego Comic-Con, and they used to live in San Diego. That's all I can think, Tim. I have no idea. I
I'm
honestly,
sitting here visually thinking of who was there yesterday.
I know. Like, as far as male family members who fit all of those criteria,
I'm pretty sure it's a male.
they said it was a
And they
male.
said ask Tiff, and I would know him.
And he said last night that Isaac and Landon know who it is. So my guess is Nordo would have filled them in.
And he would have talked DC with Isaac and Marv, you know, when he said with the kids. Because he doesn't see, like, Logan often.
Yep.
Because Logan's always at his dad.
Yep. So I'm almost convinced now that, I mean, given the criteria, I'm almost convinced that it's Nordo now, my brother-in-law. We call him Nordo.
His last name's Nordo.
Yeah. So.
We call Landon.
Yeah. It's Mephisto.
See, that's what it always goes to.
Always goes to Mephisto, man. Always. Yeah. H-Mart, I'm telling you what, man, it's a mystery. It really is. Because, but see, here's the thing.
Tell us by New Year's, isn't that your sister's birthday?
It is my sister's birthday. It's gotta be Nordo. It's gotta freaking be Nordo. New Year's Eve is my sister's birthday, and that's his wife, so. But here's the thing, Nordo wasn't at my first wedding. This person said they were at both of my weddings. I mean, unless it's just straight up Tracy. It could just straight up be Tracy lying to me, telling me that it's a dude just to try to throw me off. I mean, because that's her birthday, and she has been to both of my weddings.
And you would have made her breakfast, but she never stayed the night at her house. She obviously lived with you at home, you know.
Yeah, I mean, she's, you know, I mean, yeah.
She stayed the night at the house, our house that we have now.
The current house, yeah. And I've definitely cooked for her. So, I mean, but I don't think she would have to.
She knows how to do stuff.
No,
she did. She worked for phone companies.
Well, yeah, but I just feel like she wouldn't have. I mean, unless she's doing something that I don't know about, like with Photoshop and stuff like that. I just don't see her like, and she wouldn't know who Matt Jarbo is. Here it goes. Say what? Every time somebody brings up deranged Enosh, somebody said last night, Enosh taking on the Riddler here. Like, I swear, it's like it is. Oh.
He didn't go to your first wedding, but he knows who you were first married to. Maybe that's a connection, kind of like how when you watch Masked Singer, you're looking for like exactly what they're saying, meaning exactly what they're saying, but it doesn't.
It's so funny that you bring up Masked Singer because last night somebody brought up Masked Singer, like at the end, like we gotta like have like a reveal.
Who are you?
Get out of my head, woman.
They're excited, it's Tiff. She's just on the side hiding the zone.
Yes, maybe.
Anchorman said, maybe deranged.
That could be.
Monkey Diva
I would definitely do that.
It's your vestigial twin. The super chats were coming from inside you. David Crabtree.
Hi, I'm Peter.
David Crabtree, we have not seen Ghostbusters Afterlife yet. It's been a busy week with funeral arrangements and all that.
And stuff, but yeah, I want to. I'm like, everybody is saying that it's really good, so.
H-Mart says it's Jarbo doing it, LOL.
It could be Jarbo. Just messing with me. Because
if it really is, but, now, did deranged Enosh say anything that only you would know kind of thing?
No, and see, that's the thing, is deranged Enosh so far has pulled out, like, a bunch of stuff. It's not been vague, it's been specific, but it's been stuff that,
on the channel
that you could find on the channel. And I
don't want something specifically that our family would know that no one else would know.
Not really.
That would actually, like...
No, not yet. Not yet.
Dark Side Enosh says I'm going to go see Ghostbusters this week.
What did Integrity say? Integrity just said... Oops.
Here.
Okay, there you go.
Integrity says, what's your favorite scene in Zack Snyder Justice League? Mine is the Nightmare Joker scene.
Oh, man. What are they doing? There were two deranged Enoshes at one point, and they were arguing with each other. One was saying, I'm the one who gives super chat. The other one made up something and said, the other one made up something that was not true, that I knew right away, and I was just like, yeah, no, that's not true.
That was a poser?
Yeah, so it was definitely somebody trying to, like, jump in on that action. But, my favorite scene Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Everything dark and welcome gray.
Yeah, man, everything Dark Side is awesome, but also
I do like the Joker scene though.
I like the Joker scene a lot, but also I gotta be honest with you, the difference with Black Superman is amazing.
I like the way that what's his name looks better.
Flash?
No.
Bad
Bad guy.
Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
Steppenwolf.
He looks so much
So
better.
Black Superman is right up there for me, especially like where the axe comes down and and he's just meeting it and like he doesn't say the
And he looks at him like, please.
Yeah, like please, whatever. But you know what? Okay, so when they look to each other at the boom tube, through the boom tube, holy crap, that is amazing. And honestly,
You know where you're going after?
I think so. Yeah, we may have to end it here in a second. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Flash scene is so much better in Zack Snyder's Justice League. What?
Anchorman says maybe Dwayne Johnson Logan.
Yeah, but Logan just doesn't have the money to be given Super Chat. Somebody joked with you about you being it, and I was like, well, I hope not 50% of our money away.
Maybe someone's giving him money to give Super Chats.
Somebody put him up to it, so Nordo put him up to it. The thing that throws me, honestly, is the fact that it's a male member of our family, supposedly, that knows who Matt Jarbo is. Because
the only one in our family that would know it all, because he would know tech enough to know who Matt Jarbo is, lived in the state at the time that could have, and Matt.
But he wasn't at my first wedding. And here's the thing too.
But he knows who you first married, and he knows who that is.
Yeah, but this person said that they were at both of my weddings. That they were at both of my weddings. So that's the part that throws me, because also we don't have any. It's not like we're not a large family, so we don't have any more male. There's only like 2 males, so or 2 or 3 males, and like.
Well, you asked if my brother was at. He hadn't gone to your first wedding either.
I know that's. Yeah.
But I was with him at the time, and he was not on his phone giving you Super Chat.
No, so I don't know, man. I feel like this deranged Enosh is like either telling things that aren't true
on the internet
just to throw me off or something. I don't know. Okay, but hey, we are at our exit. We got to get going, guys, because I got to turn the navigation back on. Love you guys. We'll see you on the flip side of Zack Snyder's Justice League. Maybe I'll take some videos so that we can show it later, because we have a lot more to go. All right, guys. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for the Super Chats. Appreciate that. We're going to get some popcorn on you guys. Thank you so much. Love you.